was fast. Well done on the first Cocoa type. John 2.0. Well, my friend. How's everybody real first? I know you're the real first. I know the truth. It's okay. He stalks me, that other guy, you know. How's everybody doing? How's your weekend going? I thought I would see what the bandwidth is like this time of day and also work on getting this Job Finder Tracker patch finished. Get rich text in there, yeah. Pickle shots. I'm telling you, Frozen Air, I don't know how he does that. If nobody knows what we're talking about, John 2.0, please put a link in the chat to his stream. It pains me to watch him do that. But I secretly enjoy it as well. Yeah. Trying to watch football, soccer. They had to stop because of lightning. Yeah. I just saw a thing that some of the baseball matches, at least one of them, I can't remember where it was, is rain and lightning delayed. It's one of those days, right? Yeah. Thank you. That's it. Go check out. Well, not Frozen Air, but Frozair, right? Go check him out. He's hysterical. Yeah, he cracks me up. Okay, so when we last did this, I have most of the things in place, I believe, but I've got a problem, and that's what we're going to look at here. It wasn't saving the rich text version, and when I last left off, we'd hit this problem: NS attributed string to type string. So I gotta remind myself where I'm at here, but if I remember rightly, hold on. We have attributed string over here instead of string now, right? So that's there. But I don't think it's that simple. I think I messed something up. Oh, yeah, shocking, right? Let's see. I can't even remember what file I was in. Profile, yeah. Okay, so that's where we're at here, right? So resume content. Let's go backwards here. Oh, resume content needs to be an attributed string, not an NS attributed string, right? This brings up some other problems. I remember. Incorrect label, something. Incorrect label, something. Okay, let's have a look. So basically what this feature is, it's plain text right now in the application for the resume, and that was never the end goal, that was the starting goal. So now I don't remember what any of this is for. Oh, yeah, okay. So when I load this, when we load this up, we actually want this to be just an empty string, right? Oh, yeah, but it kept filling in NS attributed string. That was that was the bit, yeah. Because, and I'll be honest, I don't remember why I've got state in there. And it's been 5 minutes since I worked on this. Where value equals attributed string. Okay, that. Let's take a look here. See, it keeps filling in, right? And I'm using Copilot here. Do I want to wrapped value? I don't know that this is anything to do with this, but it didn't complain. Okay, hang on, let me push a couple of buttons. There we go. All right. There you go, it's back. Okay, next error. Cannot convert value of type binding attributed string to expected argument type binding NS attributed string. Okay, where do I have that? Oh, so the text editor context here is a rich text context. Wow, I remember so little of this. It's expecting an NS attributed string. Okay, so do I need to provide this something? To the documentation. Oop. Bright light. What? I got dark mode, right? There we go. Okay, GitHub it is. Oh yeah, this is where I took this from. Okay, so it takes a text binding and a rich text context. The resume content is my attributed string, and then that's my context. Yeah, see, they're using NS attributed string, but I recall we said, nah, go with attributed string, right? Okay, hold on. So it's got the content. Text editor context is rich. Text editor context equals rich text context. Right? Context. And then there was this focused value. Okay. So, do I take that to mean that this is going to want it to be NS attributed text? No. Okay, no Stack Overflow it is. can't remember why. Actually, any Stack Overflow in the 5 minutes between me redeeming it. I know. I need to put an audio notification on that is what I need to do, right? That's what I need. Yeah? I'm taking the hint. Actually, all of them. Yeah. I should get on. I'll get on that. I feel like I can achieve that pretty reasonably. All right. I would have still honored it 6 months from now when I noticed it. Okay, I think Coco Type, you was the one, right, that said attributed string, not NS attributed string. I just don't remember why. Because it may have just been, oh, it doesn't need to be. And yes, I know you did some sample code for this. It has gone, yeah, you do a Hey Listen sticker every time? No, you don't. No, that would be wrong. Actually, okay, thank you. I felt sure that's where that came from. Yeah. So, is it that they just didn't update their documentation? Which I hate to call them out because it's, you know, Daniel's so awesome. But actually, really then, I should just try and fix these problems, right? Okay, so let's roll with let's roll with this. Cannot convert value of type binding attributed string to expected argument type binding NS attributed string. Is it is it a problem with the rich text editor? I failed to think that would be the case because he's so on the ball with these things, right? Can I okay, hang on. Rick test kit. Rick test kit. Text kit. Oh, so you could do. Hang on. Rich text editor text storage attributed string. Peabody Codes, how you doing? In Swift development, however, I can hear you due to being can't hear me due to being at work, but still will watch. I'll just mime the text. Does that okay? He can't hear me. Why am I telling him this? Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Okay, hang on. Yeah, you totally are. No, you know what? I mean, if you're gonna, nobody should have to live through terrible pizza ingredients. Is that what you're going with tonight, pizza? Thank you, Coco Type, by the way. I'll thank you anyway. No need, citizen. Okay, let me move this off screen so I can look at my code. Yeah. All right. Hey, you know what? Could be worse. You could go to a birthday party and come back with a Wonder Woman temporary tattoo. No explanation, no context, no nothing. We're just leaving it as that. I thought I would mention it now before anyone spots it on camera and goes, what the hell's going on there, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. Is tomorrow night the stream where we get to vote for the ingredients? And I would never force anyone to have, ooh, dill pickle on pizza. What do you think, John 2.0? Tuesday. Be there, folks. Hang on. Tuesday night. Get on Coco Type stream Tuesday night. Follow him now. Because you gotta give him some ingredients for his pizza. No context given. That is it. That should be the name of my streams. No context given, right? Actually, that's pretty much the gonna be the working title of my autobiography one day. No context given. Yeah. Okay. I gotta find my. Wait, there it is. So, I think what I gotta do here. Yes, that's. I was going to ask you later on, but yes, right? However, I'm thinking we shouldn't do this one on the Discord to give out any spoilers early. What do you think, Coco Type? Or we do it on the Discord, but anyone that comes to hear it live has to agree to an NDA to not disclose the information until it comes out. How about that? That's much more fun. And the punishment for the NDA will just be terrible redeems on people's streams. Right? Agreed? Okay, so I can make this attributed string, right? And then okay, and then I can try this. I confess I'm not fully getting that, but it's an initializer. Okay, let's try and rework this. All right. Okay, so we don't want the resume content has to be an NS attributed string, right? I think that's what we got in here for the display and stuff. So actually, hold on. Let's just undo everything we did, right? Let's go back to our original problem here. Is it solvable by just doing it here? Because, well, we're gonna find out. Let's just do it, right? Okay, so this would be try attributed string. All right, the string, including Cannot assign value of type attributed string to type string. Which okay, hold on. I know what I'm looking for. I can't find it. Where is... Where the hell is this? Oh, okay. So see, this is not one of mine. This is one of theirs. Hold on. Oh, I think. Yeah. Wait. Nope. Nope. Oh, damn it. What am I looking for? I don't have a core data model on this because it's Swift data, right? There it is. Okay. Oh, is this the problem? Okay, so that's just wait. Whoa. No, we want to store it as a string, right? I mean, there's no such thing as an attributed string. Am I right? In my model here, string is my only option. Am I right? Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Wait a minute. I think I'm thinking about this wrong. I think this does just need to be a string. I think that's the problem. I don't want an attributed string at this point. Make sense, right? Maybe. I think that's why I went this path and said, you know, something like, right? Can I do, is there one? Is there a string initializer that takes a attributed string? This might actually solve the problem, maybe. Thing is, it's been a while and I can't remember if I did this before. I may have done this and failed miserably, right? Lightning ended and hey, go enjoy. Good luck. Now you're going to tell me it throws, but yeah. Oop. I feel like I'm trying to do too much at once. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Okay, hold on. Looking in the Swift forums here. String attributed. Oh, sorry. I'm reading it wrong. Characters. Interesting, right? Don't know how old that is, though. How old is? Oh, this is 2022. Oh my God! No wonder. All right. All right. Let's look for a more recent. Okay, I'm banned from using Stack Overflow, so I can't read that one. Okay, I gotta. Oh, look at this. Well, that didn't help. What is that? Hold on. I feel like I'm way in over my head here. Swift data with a value transformer. Okay. It's in core data. Okay. In core data, you are able to use, I know, Stack Overflow, to transform individual attributes to from core data. Let's go to the source. Yeah, swiftly. Gonna grab me some more coffee. Don't go anywhere, folks. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Transform value class needs to return the type. Ooh, it's getting a little overcast here. This seems way more complicated than it should be. I feel like my gut tells me that everything I'm doing here is great, and all this is great, but I'm somehow it's massively overcomplicated that it's just a string, right? There must be something in Swift data for this, surely. I just, and this is awesome, by the way, but I just can't believe that something as simple as a string is not somehow Swift data has the basics for this, right? Let's I think it might be starting to rain. Gosh, I hope we're not going to get some weather. Let's break this down. Let's go backwards a little bit here, folks. Okay, I need to get to a buildable state. Okay, new resume to save. I'm going to put a debug line in there for a second. Let's take a look at this data, shall we? Come on, simulator. Where are you? Come on. Boy, it's taken a while. Waiting for my iPhone 16 to start. I don't actually have that connected. This should be a simulator. Okay, there you go. Maybe getting a little stormy here too. All right. What do you mean? That is my... Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Why didn't I hit the breakpoint? Oh, because it's a comment, you dumbass. Oh, my God. Do you ever have one of those lives? All right, let's try it again. Nope, still okay. Weird, right? Okay. Step into. All right. Here we go. Now at least we're in it. Oh, because it thinks it's not empty. Right? So take the first one. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Okay, let me think about this. It's worth a shot. Although I feel like I've tried this before. Or I overlooked the obvious. It happens. Ooh. It did save. Okay. Alright. Hang on. Maybe we found that simpler solution after all. Thing is, if it converts it to a string, is it stripping it out? Now, the reason I say that is because if we, this is the edit view, right, folks? If we go to the resume view, view, I don't think I've put. Oh, it does have the rich text viewer. Okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't think I'd put that in place, and that's why I think it was thought it was showing it without attributes. Alright. At least we got it back to a buildable state. let's take a look. I don't want that. I think we got to fix this one now, right? Probably won't like that. Yeah. Cannot assign values of type attributed string to type state attributed string. Is that because I now don't need to do this? Yeah, okay. Reference to member string cannot be resolved without a contextual type. Fair enough. If the resume content, can I just check that? Well, that's not. It's right back where I started. Oh, don't like this. Okay. Yeah, I did. All right. Rich text viewer. No exact matches in call to initializer. Okay. So let's take a look at that again. Let's go with that. Let's not go with that. No exact matches to call initializer. What? I don't know what the deal is with all of this. Yep. Because it's not going to conform, right? Yeah. And I don't think that's the answer either. But I'll see. And basically this one is all, hey, if there's nothing there, make an empty thing. Generic parameter. Oh. Sorry. Cannot assign value of type NS attributed string to it. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, you're not wrong. And actually, we just found out. We think we can do this, right? No. Okay. Get rid of all of that stuff. Are you happy now? Are you just showing me old errors at this point? Okay, they're not old errors. You just weren't flagging them properly. Okay. Um. Okay, that one is the share link. We will fix that separately. File private protection level, account assigned, da 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 da. Well, where did that come from? Where the hell did that come from? Is that real? I'm always questioning Xcode. It's like, is that an Xcode just having a moment, or is this actually a thing? Right? Okay. Yeah, but what? What? I don't remember having one. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, the definition's right there, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Wrong key. No, that doesn't feel right. Um, okay. I don't know. I mean, okay, I get what it's saying, right? Well, I don't. But I do, but um, and you're gonna complain when we're gonna fix it. You're still gonna complain because can throw. Yeah. Good enough. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Ooh, we are getting some storms here, folks. Ooh, did you hear that on the microphone? Yeah. Not happy. I might lose my internet here, or worse. I lost my sanity a long time ago. That's not going to show anything. So that'll basically put the empty on the screen, right? We ain't going to see nothing. Not we'll we'll get to this. Okay, build foul. Why did the build foul? Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. We didn't fix this one up. All right. You know what? Looks like my internet's getting a little flaky, maybe because of the storm staring at me outside my window. Um, I may have to drop off here because the lightning is starting, unlike Cocoa Types, whose was ending. I'm seeing it start to get a little unstable here. Yeah. You know what? Sorry, folks. I know it's only been an hour. I'm gonna end the stream here gracefully, rather than as gracefully as I can, rather than seeing the weather cut me off midstream. And we will try and resume this later on tonight if the weather cooperates. It's a weird weather situation at the moment across the US, right? Thank you everybody for hanging out. Greatly appreciate it. We're gonna cut this gracefully before the weather does it for me. Yeah. All right, everybody. We will catch up again. Thanks so much for hanging out. Greatly appreciate you. But we are back. We are back on the Swift, folks. Yeah. See you again soon.